What's going on, everybody? How's it going? Where are all my cool cats and kittens? And where is Carol Baskin and all of this mess going on? Anyway, you're here because you want to know about the different levels of housing that you can purchase in Pleasanton. We're going to start all the way down from a 1-bed, 1-bath condo and go all the way up to a Ruby Hill estate that costs millions of dollars. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? Cooper Eisenmann here with Intero Real Estate, and I am coming at you live from Pleasanton, California. If this is your first time at my channel, I want to invite you to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if and only if you want to stay up to date on every time I post a new video. Once a week I post a video highlighting housing in the Tri-Valley area, which includes Pleasanton, Livermore, Dublin, San Ramon, Danville, and Alamo. So if you're considering a move to the Tri-Valley East Bay area, then I want to invite you to do those things. Anyway, let's get into it. So with this video, we are going to go over all the different types of housing that you can buy if you're choosing a move to Pleasanton. Now, we're going to start all the way from the lower level as far as price is concerned, and that's going to be a 1-bed, 1-bath condo here in Pleasanton. And we're gonna move up each and every tier to townhomes, a nice starter detached neighborhood. Then we're gonna go to a little upper level detached neighborhood. And then we're going to end at one of the more expensive estates and communities of Ruby Hill. So stay tuned, we're gonna get right into it. So starting first, we are going to go to downtown Pleasanton. As you can see here, this is a 1-bed, 1-bath, 600 square feet, built in 1959. The purchase price, or the asking price, is $398,000. So this will give you an idea of a nice entry-level condo here in Pleasanton. Scroll through the pictures here. So as you can see, it does have some updating. Obviously this is super small, but it would be perfect for, you know, a single person or someone in a relationship. Again, this is very close to downtown. It's a 5-minute walk. Downtown is a beautiful area. It's got some good updating. There is HOA on this particular property, which you do need to take into account. I believe the HOA for this community is around $400 or $500 a month. But you really can't beat the price. I mean, $398 and you get to live in Pleasanton. It just makes sense. Alright, let's go find an entry-level townhome. So here you have a 2-bed, 2-bath, just over 1,200 square feet, built in 1987. Asking price is $600,000. Again, 600 grand, great price to live in Pleasanton. 2-bed, 2-bath. This would be perfect if you're single with a roommate or in a relationship, and then you can get some extra income by renting out the second room, and each of you would have a dedicated bathroom, which would be awesome. Very nice place. Again, this is going to have HOA as well. I believe the HOA for this community is between $200 and $400 a month. But again, for 600 grand, you really can't beat it. You get to live in Pleasanton. You get to have the amazing schools like we discussed in the past video. Safety is top notch. As I mentioned before, Pleasanton is in the top 50 safest communities in all of California. Next, I want to show you a nice entry-level detached home. Alright, so this neighborhood is Val Vista in Pleasanton. I did a tour of this neighborhood in a past video, but I just wanted to show you what the cost would be. So 4-bed, 2-bath, 1,489 square feet, built in 1968, and I believe this in acres equates to about 6,300 square feet lot. Nice detached home, an amazing neighborhood. Lucky Supermarket is a 5-minute walk from anywhere you are. Donlin Elementary School is also a 5-minute walk from anywhere you are. Stone Ridge Mall is a 3-minute drive, and you get a detached home. So as you can see, it needs some updating. It looks like they painted the cabinets, they put a new stove in. But for 840 grand in this neighborhood, you're not gonna find a turnkey, you know, fully remodeled home. You're gonna need to put some work into it yourself if that's something you want to do. But again, you know, for this neighborhood, you're gonna be able to buy a detached home, which is amazing. And this is a sold property, so this is an actual comp. The other 2 properties we looked at were listed on the market and were not yet sold. So here's a little preview of what you're going to be able to get. You get a backyard, you get a 2-car attached garage, and it's one of my favorite neighborhoods in Pleasanton. I'm going to show you one that's currently listed for sale. In the same neighborhood. So this one's listed for $1,075,000. It's a 3-bed, 2-bath. That is not the correct lot. It's probably 6,200 square feet, not acres. 1,372 square feet, built in 1976. Take a look through here. Again, same neighborhood, Val Vista. I wanted to give you examples of a starter home that would need some work, a little cosmetic fixer, and then an example of a home that looks like it's been remodeled throughout. Obviously you can see it's got matching stainless steel throughout, new cabinetry, new countertops, new sink, the whole 9. They did everything. That's taking some time to load. So as you can see, they did some built-ins around the fireplace, really nice. It's got a pool that is a plus to some and a negative to others. But this is sweet. See, in the front yard, they got this little seating area. Kids can play on the street. You can watch them, hang out with some friends in the front yard. So this is an example of a pretty much turnkey home in the same neighborhood. Again, if you remember correctly, the last home we looked at was 4-bed. So this is smaller with 1 less bed, but it's completely finished. I think this is priced a little high in my opinion. I don't think that they're gonna get $1,075,000 for it. But nonetheless, it is a nice house. I wanna show you the next level up in terms of pricing. Okay, so this is Laguna Oaks. These are big homes on even bigger lots. And I believe there's only a couple hundred homes in this community. Really nice community. I've been to many homes here. And it's a level up as far as price goes. This home is 4-bed, 3.5 bath. It's on almost a half acre, which is right around 23,000 square feet. 3,800 square feet of living space, built in 1999, and this is currently pending in contract with a list price of $2.288 million. And as you can see, it has been remodeled. It looks like several years ago, but depending on the taste of the current homeowner, that could have been sooner. But this is an example of what you're gonna get for this home size in Laguna Oaks, which is 2 miles from the Val Vista neighborhood. It's about a 3-minute drive to Foothill High School and other amazing schools. But it's just really big, like your master bath, if this will load, is huge. So it's a level up for sure. Your closet is gonna be huge. It's all these little perks that people really appreciate, and what, in my opinion, absolutely is a necessity if you're gonna be spending over $2 million on a home. And again, this home in the Peninsula or South Bay, where all the major tech companies are, is gonna run you anywhere between $3 and $4 million, depending on what city you're in. So, you know, it's a deal when compared to pricing there. As you can see, the backyard is massive. You know, you have a pool, but it doesn't take up the entire backyard. You have a ton of open space for seating, barbecuing, parties, etc. And then you get to have a pool in the corner. Whereas in Val Vista, if you have a pool, this is going to take up the entire backyard. You're not going to have much room for anything else. Now let's look at Ruby Hill to get an idea of home pricing out there. So here's a home in Ruby Hill. This is probably the top tier as far as pricing goes and home size in Pleasanton. Castlewood Country Club is going to be up there as well, but all in all, a majority of the homes in Ruby Hill are going to be around this price point. It's at least $2.5 million and up. Here's a home that's for sale. It's been on the market 27 days. 5-bed, 4.5 bath, half acre, almost 7,000 square feet of living space, built in 2000. And as you can see, it's a gorgeous, huge home. It's $3.5 million though. This is a private country club, manned security gates 24 hours a day, private golf course, super exclusive. You know, no one's getting in and out of this community unless your name is on a guest list for a homeowner and they call you in. Other than that, you're not going to get in. And my internet sucks again. But here's an example. I mean, it's the top tier. Wine cellar. Amazing craftsman kitchen with these great finishes throughout. I mean, a lot of money was spent in this kitchen. I mean, you can see the different levels as far as what you're gonna get for price. This place has got a movie theater. It's a beautiful courtyard. This is what $3.5 million gets you on the golf course. Let's look and find a home. Let's see what the most expensive home we can find is. So that one was $3.5 million. Okay, this one sold for $4.3 million. When did it sell? 9/27/19. Okay, so last year, almost a year ago. 6-bed, 6.5 bath, half acre, 8,600 square feet of living space, built in 2006, and it sold for $4.275 million. We don't have interior photos, unfortunately, but here it is. Massive house, probably 4 or 5 car garage on the golf course. Amazing views, 4 fireplaces. I mean, the thing looks like a castle, to be honest with you. I think that's the most expensive home that was sold in the past year probably. Yeah, so 4.275 million. But these are just some examples of houses in Pleasanton. I wanted to give you a more in-depth look online with the real facts. What homes are currently for sale and what price point and what can you expect to get from them. If you want more information, just reach out to me, phone, text, or email. You can also DM me on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. It really doesn't matter. I'm on all of those platforms all day long, so you can expect to hear back from me within 15 or 20 minutes. But like I said, there are different tiers, and that's with any city in the entire US. Obviously, you're going to have different tiers as far as price point goes, but you're here because you're considering a move to Pleasanton, and I wanted to give you a more in-depth look in what you can expect to buy. Now, there are other opportunities, of course, if you go the off-market route. For example, if you work with me to help you find a home, then I will always try to find you off-market properties if there's nothing on the market that you like. One of the ways I do that is by sending direct mailers to homeowners to see if they're interested in selling, or asking my colleagues in my office if they have any clients who are selling off-market. So there's different ways to find properties to buy. You're not limited to what's on the market. There are other ways. Anyway, I hope this helped you see a little bit more in depth about what kind of homes are for sale in Pleasanton currently or have been sold. Again, you're not going to be sacrificing safety or schooling whether you buy the $400,000 condo or the $4 million home in Ruby Hill. It really doesn't matter where you're purchasing. You're going to be zoned for an amazing school, and you're going to have that top-notch safety. So you should be happy knowing that you don't need to spend a ton of money to get the benefits of living in Pleasanton. Thank you guys so much, and again, I really love when you guys reach out to me. So anytime, I'm gonna put my number here or here, as well as in the description. So if you need me for any reason, reach out to me, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.